today?
I can go get her.
The one true reason we care about.
Here, I'll go get her.
You don't have to do it right now.
This Cersei can.
Sounds like I have to.
The DM told you to go get your dog. Go get your dog. Oh yeah, the good stuff.
This push to talk really messes me up. Now I'm so quiet. It's not natural.
We're just gonna fill that empty space, you know?
We gotta get to the bottom of that. We'll do some tests this week.
Testing. Is she not? Ah!
His hair's
Look where
so
she go.
like he had to chase her down and like
I literally do, though. That's the thing. If she gets upstairs and she's with my parents, she gets so defensive if I try and come and get her during the night because she just wants to go to sleep. She's a lazy dog.
All I want to do is go to sleep too, Cersei. I get you. All right. Let me know when y'all are ready.
Body's ready.
I think we're ready to do it, yeah.
All right.
I unplugged my headphones. Couldn't hear anything.
You haven't missed anything yet. All right, so welcome. Let's begin. Last week, let me finish trying and host our channel. Okay. Last week, we were. Oh my god, everyone's eating. It looks so good. We were on the road still. It's very fun. It's going to be 60 days of Sword Coast traveling. Not 60 sessions, but
Give or take.
Give or take. And you guys were up and down the traveling, and let's see. You ran into some animal abuse, which you protected people from, or the animals from, and you now have horses that are not well in your care, and thoroughly became a servant owner, I guess. I don't know, an employer.
If he were here, he would say they're his traveling companions.
Yeah.
But who specifically are assume that he will ask him to do things.
Yes, exactly. They think they're servants. Thoroughly tries to insist they're traveling companions.
Yeah. So you now have 4 servants with you as well. And as you hit the road again, you stopped to see. Oh yeah, and that weird guy. I remember why we had to stop early last week because my boss called. Um, and you ran into something. You're not sure what. You were investigating the bushes. You believe that the last thing any of you saw were beady yellow eyes,
Oh
and that's
shit.
where we left off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's like
and
a
I
baby
know.
crying, and then
Yeah, it sounded like a baby crying. Yeah, but I think it's safe to say there's no surprise round. It's just like the benefit is they didn't get a surprise round on you.
that's okay with us.
Okay, cool. I know. Uh, the really said he did a guiding bolt,
He natty
but
won it anyway.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
He natural wondered after the game was ended, but like
Right.
picks. But he's
All
not
right.
here anyway, so yeah.
Okay, and since and since I'm push to talk, just bear with me again.
You're good.
So, yeah, I am going to need everyone to drag out their tokens and roll initiative, and I will.
Yeah, so it moves to the battle map, or is it on the main screen?
Yeah.
He wants to do that.
Oh, let me move you to the battle map.
Ha he ha 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 he ha ha ha.
Great battle.
Ooh.
This is lovely.
That's a good looking battle map. I'm assuming we are in the fields off to the right or something like that. Oh, good. It's even fits the grid. Look at that. Or well, yeah, the grid fits over it.
You're in the area I just dragged you to.
Cool.
Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna just try and see if I don't kill you with what I have planned.
Sure.
It's fun when you all get beat up.
They're in the bushes over around here.
Yeah,
All right, and the caravan was like.
they're on the
here.
road.
Okay, cool.
Can you pop up the initiative tracker? Excellent.
So it really shot off a spell
Yeah,
before this
it
started.
fucking missed. It went like a flare, flying off into the distance.
Yeah,
Somewhere in the woods, there's a tree that the person who makes their next axe
Yeah.
strike against it has advantage.
Wow!
One fell stroke.
Yeah, tree splitter is born.
Oh, that's rough.
These are good rolls, folks.
Those are
Yeah.
terrible
Killing
initiative.
it, you guys.
A 1, a 2, and a 6. It's been a while since I've had to turn into an animal. This might be the time to have it happen. Yeah, just enough.
talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
All right, what do you guys think this is?
It was crying like a small baby. I at first thought, in my head, because I faced similar mimicry creatures, that it was a barghest and that we were pretty boned.
Yeah.
I still don't know what it is, so I could not tell you.
Did we get like a sense of the size of it, or did we just see the eyes? Like,
I think we got bait.
You saw the eyes. They looked like a medium humanoid's eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Give me one more moment.
all right. fellas. Let's give them the old one too.
Yeah, right after they give it to us, though.
I think you're the only one that can give anybody a 1-2. I can just give somebody like a 1
Yeah,
That's
one
true.
really
and a
big
0.5,
one. Yeah.
maybe.
Wait, so I get... Maybe I'll be a goblin and I'll be able to get +2. Really thought we were going to be dealing with a lot more goblins when I chose my favorite enemy.
They were the first thing we fought. So.
I know, we fought so many goblins in the first campaign. I haven't seen a goblin in several 10 days.
Seen a goblin in years.
This is what happens when you build your character based on the only lost minds.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you guys get closer, you make out the image of a hyena-like humanoid with small little ears. Not as cute as Cersei, and just it smells like decay and rot and evil. Like if Rona was here, not vaping like a madman, she would know that it. She would be aware that it there was something evil in their
Ooh,
presence.
okay.
And something comes out from deeper in the bush. It's gonna aim for the biggest thing it sees, which would be Halek. So yeah, I'm gonna roll an attack on you.
Nope. That one does hit.
Yeah, so 3 damage. You see 2 arrows belonging to a longbow fly out of the back bushes. You get the idea of where he is, and I'm gonna bring him to the regular layer.
I gotta get us a music bot. Did we add the bot?
I have a music bot, but I need to get it working again.
You gotta put it in. You gotta put it in the server.
Yeah.
Who has Spotify Premium? Anybody?
Oh, not premium. No.
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
No
What I need to
information for us.
What I
Yeah.
need to do is put together if anyone puts together a YouTube playlist, I can use that. Because
Okay.
I can download the videos on my computer and use that. Yep.
All of Kevin McLeod, or however you spell his last name.
McLeod. And another attack comes from the bushes.
Hey guys,
This
I'm
is
thinking
Halek.
for babies.
I don't know why I'm rolling like shit, but I blame someone else.
okay. Okay, so there's 3 of them.
And another attack. This is actually the one that you see. It's gonna run forward towards Zag and do 3 attacks.
Oh shit. I'll see you guys on the other side. Remember that time we fought dragons and we got killed by jacked up hyenas?
So first, it goes and it runs up to you and just goes for you with its mouth.
I don't want your icky germs. The mouth is the grossest place on the body. It's got the most germs.
So 10 doesn't hit.
Damn, that you got some stanky mouth. That hits.
Yeah, so you take 4 damage, slashing, and 1 more.
Yeah, hits.
All right. And this guy, you can see he's dressed differently than other. I mean, this is probably the first gnoll any of you have encountered, but he has like talismans all over him, and he seems very connected to a higher power. Yeah. Let's see. I think I have a couple more things.
I forget how to druid.
Are these anyone you know, Zag? They appear to be shape changers of something.
I don't think we're acquainted.
You don't seem very friendly.
Mhm.
Gotta find a good CR 1/2 beast. Should become the goats like I usually do. Let's see. Shit. The times I wish I was a moon druid.
Who's this guy?
Hey, I used the wrong token. So
Okay.
this next guy is gonna go for Zach. All right, so he takes out his spear and aims for Zag and hits with a 17.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you take 8 damage.
Yeah, I am looking not great. Well, I'm not bloodied yet, but I'm getting there.
And this one is going for Bonchan.
Motherfucker.
They killed Kenny.
So 19 hits.
Yeah.
How many hit points does Bonchan have?
He has 25 and then 7 temporary.
Okay.
Mm, 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 mm,
16 hits.
Yeah.
And a 7 does not.
Yeah.
And that's this one's turn, and that would make it
So
Zach's turn.
13. 20 points of damage altogether? Or, wait, no.
Let's see.
13, 19.
13
Right.
plus 6 is 19. Yeah, 19 damage.
I will cast a little baby healing word on myself, and I'll transform into a thing. Once I
All
cast
right.
that healing word. And then I turn into an ape.
Okay. Zag is up as an ape.
That's my turn.
Dandy.
Okay, can you specify which one of these is like your run-of-the-mill knoll and which one's the fancy one? Are these the white ones fancy?
The white ones are fancy.
Okay, then I'm going to try and take out the weakest one.
Okay.
I will circle around, kind of go like this, and circle around to the backside of this one over here.
Yep.
And I pull out my Dragon Claw dagger, and I'm going to make a stab on it.
You can stab.
22.
That hits.
That is 5 piercing, and then Oh yeah, I didn't do that for this character. I should have a sneak attack button.
Yeah, you gotta have a sneak attack.
12 more points of damage.
All right, he does not look good. Yeah, he's like not doing good at all with that.
I'm gonna bonus action swing on him with Justice Bringer. Give him a knock in the head.
All right,
21.
that hits.
That is 4 points of damage.
Ding dong.
So he's so confusing.
I love the Justice Bringer. It's such a ridiculous weapon.
I think people are just like mildly annoyed when they get hit with it. He's still on his feet though. Ooh.
He's dead. You leave a pool of blood. My blood is back. I'm very excited.
As I bring down the hammer, I say bonk. Right as I hit him in the snout.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Okay, Haley.
I'm going to run around this side. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy that we're flanking.
Congratulations
then-
on remembering your Hunter's Mark.
I know. I never do that. And then I'm going to use my battle axe.
All right.
24.
That hits.
That's 6 damage. And then Bonchan gets 2 attacks now.
Do you get a second attack as a ranger?
I would if we were using normal ranger, but the revised ranger.
Gives it to the
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it's just a different kind of ranger.
Oh, okay.
Beastmaster. What's called my
attacks instead, right?
Bonchan gets a second. He gets like a bonus action attack.
Cool.
Or it's a reaction attack. Yeah. All right. So Bonchan's gonna bite him. That's. Oh wait. So my. Oh, hey, let me roll 1d6.
Yep.
All right, so that was 8 points of damage for the first thing, and then Bonchan goes one more time.
Nama. Oh yeah.
That hits and 8 damage.
Yep. So 16, 24 points of damage actually altogether.
All right. Yeah, you guys are becoming a powerhouse combo. I don't know. It's early. You hit him. You hit him real good. Yeah, but he's still up and kicking. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm sorry. Yes.
All right. We are up at the top again, and one of these homies gets to go.
Come on, homie.
Seeing the incredible damage that Halek has done, he is going to attack. Halek. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Okay, 24 hits. And you take 10 slashing damage.
Alright.
And after these 2 attacks with the glaive, you hear him like stomp his feet in like a very rhythmic move, and you see like all of them cry in like a rage, like a barbarian, like ah. And let me see what happens next. Okay. Yeah. And the gnolls around you all get to make a reaction melee attack upon hearing that.
Fuck. Bye, buddy.
So does the 10 is for Halik, and the 17 is for Dandy.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Yep, that hits.
Okay, so Dandy, you take 9 damage. So the one closest to you hits you, and then the one in between Bonchan and Halik goes for Halik, but misses. Yeah. Yeah, and the last one can't do anything because he's too far away.
I will uncanny dodge that attack, so it will do 4 or 5.
It would do 4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll let you round down. Actually, it's in the rules. And it is the next Nolly Troll's turn. This is a longbow attack against Halik. They're really enjoying how tall you are and how much damage you've done, so they're trying to take you down. 19 hits, yeah?
Does.
Good no.
Now it really does. That's why it attacked you.
Yeah, come on.
And you take a whole 3 piercing damage. I know. You're bloody.
Okay.
And we're back at one of the like almost cleric looking gnolls, cannolis, and let's see. That one I just touched is gonna go for it's gonna go for Dandy again.
Oh fuck, we'll miss you.
I can take some hits. Maybe I can't.
23?
Yeah.
23, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
18 piercing.
Okay.
Are you out of
Ouch.
uncanny dodge?
Yeah, I used it within the same round, so.
A 13 doesn't hit, yeah, does it?
Nope.
And 11 really doesn't hit you. So he does get a good snack in you, but is unable to like you're kind of so stunned by the initial bite that you wiggle out of the way from his claws. And the next one is going for the big man.
Is that the ape or Halik? I can't tell.
Oh yeah. Halik, not the ape. The ape is next. Thanks for reminding me you're an ape.
You're welcome.
A 16 hit you?
It does. It just hits me. Yeah.
Okay, so you
A lot of
take
damage.
19, 9 piercing, 10 poison.
Yikes.
And that does not hit you. He like hits himself. Whoa. In the head.
Wait, which one is hitting me? This one that's right on me?
I guess the white ones, those are the special ones. The Noble Fang of Yinagoos are these guys.
This guy?
Yeah, I think those two. That one and that one are the two Null Fangs. This one is the pack leader. This one is regular Null.
Wait. Alright, you're talking about this one, and then is there
No.
supposed to be one that's right
Hold on.
here?
Yeah, there's one in between you and
You don't see
Bonchan.
this one right
Oh,
here?
I do not see that guy anymore.
Oh, he's
Okay.
there.
All right,
He's
you got the
vanished
rest
from
of
me. That's weird.
Okay. Well, okay, so the 20 hits you,
Yeah.
and you take 8
Yeah.
slash?
8 more, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
How you feeling?
Very bad.
Okay. Zag, you're up.
I will take an attack of opportunity from this guy right here. As I slide over here. That'll hit, and I'll take the 4 slashing. Okay. And then I will make 2 ape fist attacks with advantage.
All right.
23 hits, and then same thing. And a 23 will hit, so that'll be 2d6 plus 6. 13 damage, just 2 giant ape fists, just sort of roundhouse and clock him in the face.
All right.
So
wait, was that rolling twice with advantage or doing?
That was
okay.
Twice with advantage, 2 attacks, and then the damage for 2 attacks is rolled underneath them.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the damage for both of the attacks.
Yeah, it's 1d6 apiece plus 3, and then.
All right. Yeah, just making sure you got all your damage. Yeah. You just wail into this guy. You shatter one of his tokens to Yinagu, and he's a spicy cannoli. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Dandy.
Okay, so this one over here is looking pretty hurt, right?
They all look pretty good, but that one's the most injured.
I will attack him. Using the Dragon Claw. There we go.
Yep, that hits.
7 piercing damage, and here comes the sneak attack. Oh, that's rough. 7. 14 damage total.
If you announce it's a sneak attack, is it really a sneak attack? I'm just kidding. You do get it.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Jump scare.
Well, he's not dead, so this is looking pretty bad for me.
Yeah, he's not dead.
How bad is Halek looking? Is he like almost unconscious?
Yeah, I'm 11/47. I have 11/47.
We're not doing so hot, is what's happening right now.
That classic one. Okay, then I will stay where I am. Actually, no. I will. If I'm staying here, then I'm going to attack him with the offhand.
Okay. That hits, and yeah.
That's 5.
I should really double check their ACs. I was like, yeah, and then yeah, it did hit. He's like not looking great. He looks like he just recently was bloodied. All right, Halek.
All right. I'm gonna attack him. With my battle axe. Go.
You do you.
20.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay.
So 9 altogether.
All right.
Man, these rolls are terrible for damage. Then Bonchan's gonna do a double bite.
Chomp chomp.
16?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then another bite. $19. So that's 12 plus 3 is 15 plus 6, 21 points of damage.
Yeah, I got it. I was counting as you were going. All right. Yeah, he does not look great. This is the only one who's not looking good at all. But it is their turn now. Zag, are you an ape or a giant ape?
Just an ape. Just the CR 1/2.
I'm giving you that sheet real quick.
Sweet. Oh yeah.
All right.
Jaboy, the ape. And it is at not 19 health, but 15.
To recharge something, do I roll a d12 or a d20 or a d6?
D6 usually. It's
A
on a 5 or
D6.
6, right? Yeah, so it would be a D6. That's good.
Okay, Pack Boy is going to. I think he's gonna go for Dandy this time. And he's going to attack twice with his glaive. 18 hit ya?
Who's he attacking?
You.
You.
Uh-oh. Yes, it is.
All right. You take 5 slashing damage, and he's going for you one more time.
All right.
And
Yes.
all right, another 4. I didn't roll great. Wow, I rolled really low on those. Okay. Okay, and this guy is going to. This gnoll is running for the ape.
Oh no. Yep. 4 more damage.
Yep. Okay. Okay, and this one. I know he attacked Andy the last time, but they're gonna go for. He's gonna turn around and try to go for the ape.
Sure. Nope.
10 hit you? Ah, damn it.
Gotta be a 12. Yeah, that'll miss. That'll hit.
Ah, you only get 4 damage.
Well, I'd almost rather get dropped out of form if these two are about to go down, because I need to start doing some healing.
I have bad news for you. This one is gonna go for Halik.
I'll
Do
miss
it.
you, Halik.
It's alright. I'll be back.
But Bonchon won't.
That's no good. That's also no good.
But that hits.
But you are still alive, I think, right? If your last HP
I am.
count was 11 or something.
Halik looks real bad. Okay, it's Zag's turn.
I will try to back up and provoke attacks of opportunity. That'll hit, and it'll drop
Yep.
me down to 27 in my regular form. As poof, the human's back. You do get one more attack for the other one as I back up. Yeah, that's not good.
I did take out 2 of the gnolls, but I left
Much
all the rest.
appreciated.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
We're good.
will use the rest of my movement to back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will cast Conjure Animales, and I will get probably goats as I usually do, but anything the DM wants to let me have.
Goats is fine.
Cool. Goats appear. I'll roll initiative for them. Right? Meow. 1, 2. Oh wait, I can do it. I have tokens. Character sheet. And goat to. Oh, come here, goats. These are giant goats. I don't know why they're small goats.
I can't imagine like a large size goat. Like how big? So big.
Would they roll lower than me, please? Of course, fucking not. Well, it's above them though. That's good. So I'll summon them over here to be ready to charge at these motherfuckers. And I just have to. They have to just be within 60 feet of me, which that one is not. Weep. So they'll be over there, getting ready to charge it, and sort of like attacking from the side. That's my go. Actually, I'll put 1 right here. 2 here, 2 here. Perfect.
There are sort of like bushes that they would have to go around. I don't think they would get to.
Oh, so these are bushes here? In that case, I'll spawn them right up in their grills.
Like the 2 on the side and the grassy parts would have been able to like charge, but the others probably wouldn't have.
So these 2 over here would? Oh, you're saying like if I line them up here, it would hit there, but the rest are like all in the bushes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it'll go like this then.
Cool. All right. Dandy, it is your turn.
Okay, so where do we land on healing potions, drinking them? Bonus action?
They're a bonus action, yeah.
And I would like to drink one because I have my herbs. So I drink 1. What is that? 2d4 plus 2? Right?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. Oh, wow, that's really good. 9 back. And I'm going to try and finish off that guy that Halek and I have been wailing on.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Nice.
we needed that.
That's what we needed.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So that's 11.
And he's down.
Sneak attack.
Look at that beautiful. Oh, shit. Yeah. That would have
Wow,
taken
that's a really good damage roll.
Yeah.
That was.
That would have taken him to half the hit points in that, but no. But he's dead. He's super dead.
And no, I'm okay. I'm okay. This guy behind me that glaved me, he gets an offhand attack.
Awesome. Yeah.
Just a normal one. 14.
Ooh, which one? The guy above you?
Yes.
That actually does not hit.
Dang.
Yeah. Sorry.
You couldn't
No
bonus
problem.
action anyway because you drank a potion.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's such a long round. I just have so many things to do. You know.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Halik.
All right. Bonchan is gonna. Bonchan's gonna prance over here. Oh, and I'm gonna bonus action healing potion. All right, sweet. I got 5 big old hit points back. Let me add those real quick before I forget. Okay. And I keep on smashing away.
Rolling.
Oh, wait.
Rolling. Why doesn't it?
Magic missile. Does that have disadvantage in like short range or no?
It fucking
Automatically hits.
There's no attack
It
roll.
always auto hit.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use my wand of magic missile
Oh yeah. Just
on this guy.
blast them.
On which guy?
On the one that Bonchan and I are flanking.
Okay.
Okay, that's 13 points of damage.
That's a good magic missile.
Plus, does Hunter's Mark work for that? Or?
It doesn't proc. It only does attack rolls. I think it's actually weapon
Yeah.
attack
Okay.
rolls for Hunter's Mark.
Okay. All right.
I asked that about that and Hex before too.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
He's got a 10. That don't work. He's gonna fight again.
No, that don't work. That does hit.
Let me. Sorry. Let me just roll again. See if I crit. Sorry. Okay. Well.
You crit the other way.
Kind of crit. Yeah. All right.
All right. Yes.
6. Okay. Cool. So 19 altogether.
All right. It is your giant goat's turn.
I don't know what happened to the character sheet you gave me, but it has nothing on it, so I have to roll regular dice. They're gonna charge at the 2 that they can. They have 40 feet of movement, so this one's gonna shift 10 and then charge here if that's possible.
Look for it again, because it says it's in your folder.
No, I have the thing. It's just nothing is on the sheet. I have the token, but it won't let me like roll attack.
Oh yeah, mine too. That little shit. Okay. Sorry. Ask your question again.
If I move, can the goblin? I'm not the goblin. My boy charge from over here to there.
I would say no, because it's directly on a bush.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's just gonna then charge straight at that guy, and this one will do the same, sort of. Yeah. Why not?
That one could make it. Yeah.
Just go bonk, basically. These will be added. The first one will do the bottom one with advantage to see if I kill it first, I guess.
Okay.
2d20. Keep highest one plus 5. That'll hit. I'll deal 4d4 plus 3. 12 damage. Is it still up? Cool. I will attack it again with the other charge. 14 will that hit? The knoll. The plain old knoll.
It does not.
No. So the second one just goes to charge and whiffs. The other 2 are going to do the same, but without advantage.
He runs and charges, and then he stops abruptly and starts eating grass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One actually is going to get the. Do we do flanking from just one side, or is it still both for us? I know sometimes we rule that you
what
only
do you
get
mean?
one bonus flanking because you're facing one
Yeah.
position.
Yeah, you only get one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So that would be at 15. 17,
Okay.
I mean.
17 hits.
Okay.
Oh, the only time it changes is if the enemy's bigger. If the enemy's bigger, the flanking rules are looser.
Okay, cool. 14.
Wait.
That's not right. Remove 4 damage from that, so it's 10.
So when Bonchan and I are doing like the old 1-2, only one of us should be getting advantage.
No, so like if there are 2 enemies on one side and one is like so. I'm just gonna move the goats real quick.
I see what you're saying. I know
Okay.
what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so I was basically like this. Would these 2 get advantage each?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
It hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like because of where they were standing. Yeah, if like
would this guy get advantage with this one or whatever? But no.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, and or like would all 3 of them get advantage? Yeah.
No,
Anyway.
because you have to have 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. If it's a large creature, it's different because there's a lot of space. But this is in the PHB, one of the only things I've read.
20 hits and is against that one, and that's all my goats.
Sorry, I had to track the damage, and it took me a lot longer than I thought it would. All right, and that is y'all's turn. And only 2 bad guys stand. All right.
What is this ugly guy up here?
That's you.
Oh, that's my 8.
Yeah. Because I was looking at it and I was like, I kept thinking it was one of my gnolls, and I was like, that's not my gnoll. That's a Zag.
Oopsies.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you moved down there, and then anyway, it doesn't matter. And that 8 was like sitting there, and I was like, what the anyway. Okay, Gnoll Packlord goes. And this is for he's been wailing on Halix, so he's gonna wail some more.
Do it.
Please, no more wailing. You sound like literally small children. Very, very small baby children.
A 20 hits ya?
Yes.
5 piercing.
Good thing you drank that
Okay.
potion.
Okay, 20 hits, and then I'm
Sad.
down.
Oh.
You're not down, right?
What?
Because you are a half orc.
Oh yeah, you have the savage. What is the relentless endurance?
Relentless endurance.
Yeah. So you're actually
Relentless
back up with
endurance.
1 hit point.
It's a racial ability. The first time you get knocked out.
I don't think he's literally used that once.
I've never. I remember you've been knocked out a couple times, but you never used it. So.
Oh, okay.
It's a very
Cool.
good half orc thing.
It's very good.
Yeah.
All right, great. I have 1.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
for like the first time in a day, is that how it goes? 1 prolonged rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
once per long rest. So this Null Fang of Yinogu is going to he's going to just go for a goat, I guess. He's not that smart.
Nope.
8 doesn't hit them. 12?
Yes.
So 8 slashing?
Which goat did you want to be hitting?
You get to choose. Any one of them. That's closest to him. And he's gonna attack it again.
Yep. still alive though.
Okay. And now you guys get the, what do you call it? Turn. Zach.
Yeah. I run up to my good buddy. Oh no. I'm too far. I will, however, still run up here, and I will cast a healing word at, we'll say, second level for you, bud.
Oh.
And then as an action, I'll cast Produce Flame at this bad boy once I find my spells. There you go. There's 11 healing for you.
Nice.
That's a good healing word. That's a chunky healing word.
That's pretty good.
And I will produce a Flame.
Oh my god, someone healed someone else. This is a first.
I thoroughly heal people all the time. What do you mean? 11 fire damage to the one in the middle of everybody.
Okay. Yeah, the 16 hits, and he does take 11 damage.
Cool. That's my go.
Gandhi.
All right, Mr. Glaive guy. I'm gonna yell out, "Look out behind you! There's a wolf!" And then I'm gonna try and stab him in his knoll guts.
Okay.
22.
You hit his knoll guts.
5 piercing damage, and that's too many dice. 9. 14 points of damage.
Yeah, you managed to get that dagger good in him.
And while it's in there, I'm gonna bop him on the snout. Poop him in the snoot.
Bad dog.
Oh,
That
maybe
does
I
not
won't.
hit. You aim for his nose, but you end up just like knocking him playfully in the ear.
It makes
He
like a
likes it.
squeak sound. It's like one of those hammers, clown hammers.
Exactly. All right. Halek?
Okay. I'm gonna keep wailing on this guy. Now that I feel good, I'm gonna go actually with another charge of my wand, magic missile.
Okay. Is that you've used 3 charges? Is that right?
I think this is 2. Right?
This will be my second charge.
Okay.
This is a very good item.
All right. That hits.
All right, and then
Which one are you hit? Oh, the one with Bond. Okay.
Yeah.
One day he was gonna open a fight by just going, I use 6 charges of my wand of magic missile.
This is why Thoroughly doesn't get this wand.
13, I imagine, does not hit.
It does not hit. $20 does hit.
Come on, Bonchon, get him. Okay, 5 points of damage. So, yeah, 13 altogether.
All right.
Not the greatest.
So, yeah, they're not looking great. But they're still standing. Let's see how they endure the giant goat.
Oh, it's their turn, isn't it?
Yep.
The white one in the middle is still alive. They're gonna get attacks with advantage.
I mean, we could skip their turn if you want.
No thanks. Will a 15 hit?
Let me double check. Yep.
17 total damage from both goats.
Okay.
15, charge for 20. Kong.
Ow!
Hopefully. Oh, yeah!
Sorry, I'm outlawing natural 20s from now on.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
This goat pounds this knoll into the ground with his little hoovies.
I have also been forgetting they're supposed to make strength saves or go prone, but yeah, he gets fucking stomped. This one will just run over here and attack normally. There's a lot of brush in the way. 13 will miss. I'm assuming. I don't actually know their ACs.
Yeah, 16 misses on that guy.
Cool.
Now he's like pretty desperate, and he's just gonna go and attack. I think he's gonna attack the little one that keeps stabbing him in the guts.
Makes sense.
Can't believe you're still up.
16.
hits, but I will uncanny dodge it.
Oh, right. And he's gonna go for you again.
I am no longer up.
And you watch he just like stabs into him, and like blood's dripping down, and he's like, he's not like, I think he's bloody, but he's like pretty intense, glaring at all of you. Like his eyes are like turning red. Zag.
Oh, shit. Yeah, bonus action. Level 3 healing word on Dandy Boy.
Okay.
Oh, fucking 10. You get less than Halek did.
I will take it.
Pretty's Flame. Actually, yeah, Pretty's Flame. For an 12 damage. Good roll.
That hits. Yep, he takes 12 damage.
That's all I got. I make sure Dandy's alive. Okay. No, it's fine.
Dandy seems to be alive.
Good.
Okay, Dandy.
So quick, back to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get up off the ground and continue the gut stabbing on this jerk.
In the background, I got knocked down, but I got up.
That's your healing word.
Chumbawamba.
I stab at him. Oh, oof.
That doesn't hit.
I don't swing again. I disengage and run away. This
Through the
way.
giant's goat leg, like dodging the hoe.
Oh, Cersei.
Oh no, she's like, I'm out. After
Yeah,
that.
she's stuck.
She's so little. Oh, okay. Sorry. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. That's my attack, bonus, and movement.
So we just have this one guy left, right?
Yeah, do we want to mix things up a little?
Oh, technically I shouldn't have been able to get that far.
It's okay.
Gonna get that far.
Hey, look. It is your turn.
Do I get the sense that these things can speak words, or are they just like snarling and?
They seem to have a language among each other, but you don't understand the language.
Okay. I quickly look around and yell, should I keep them alive or should I put them away? To everybody.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction to reply and say, actually, would any of us know what these are living in this world at all? Should we roll for that? Or?
We got the confirmation from Rona that these things are evil.
Yeah.
Probably.
Danny would say, "Put it in the ground."
Okay.
It might have useful
Fair
info,
enough.
but it looks pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna smack it.
Boop it.
No, this is more than a boop.
And
27 hits.
Alright, 9 and D6.
Oh, we have to be careful with our concentration. I forgot about that. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, so far you haven't taken any damage though. As holding that
since I
spell.
summoned, that's right.
Yeah. I've been keeping
wait.
track. Remember, I said I was gonna be a good DM this year.
Oh
Well,
shit.
Hunter's Mark 2, but
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
I should have dropped Hunter's Mark ages ago. Right?
no, well,
What?
it depends on
Well-
how you rolled. Well, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter at this point, but
Roll a con save,
Con save.
or just a con check. Sorry.
would be a save actually. It's
Oh, save then.
concentration save. Or
Yeah,
Six.
your hunter's
Alright.
mark drop.
I don't get to do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough.
You lose 1 damage.
You lose that
also
whole
could've just
damage.
recast it too, but
Okay. Would you like
Hang on, wait a while.
rude. The hits.
Okay. And then another one. I wish I could make Bonchan do something other than bite.
he can't use like help actions or shove actions or grapples.
I mean, I guess maybe he could.
Those are attack actions actually. Shove and grapples are.
Yeah. 11 does not hit, I imagine.
It does not.
Okay. So that's 19 points.
Okay. Yeah, it's still running or
God
going. Yeah, it's not looking good. But it didn't look good before either.
These boys are strong.
Did you? Oh, these boys are strong. Okay. Giant goats, Europe.
They're actually from the peninsula of. Goats will just surround it and fuck it. 4d20, and these are all +5. 20 is the only one that hits.
And that hits. 1 hits.
6 damage. Not a great turn for the goats.
How would you like to do this?
They're just all ganging up on him and going. Stomping it into the ground.
That's a good one.
One's for the books.
All right, so the goats one like kicks and then another kicks, and then you watch as these 4 goats just start kicking viciously into the knoll, and it's like bodies splayed out and blood's everywhere. And as you look in horror over these goats, they disappear because I'm sure Zach's like
All done. Yeah, Zag loses concentration as he sees the brutality of what those goats are doing. Oh god, what's happening? Yeah. Good times.
I'm very excited about all this blood I have now. Look at it.
We drag. I'm gonna. Zag's gonna attempt to drag some of the bodies back towards the caravan.
Then the caravan, Andrel's like, get those away. They smell horrible.
I just want to show you what was attacking or making those weird baby crying noises. Drag into the woods.
Oh,
Did they
yeah.
have anything interesting on them? Like gold or perhaps shinies?
Roll an investigation
I
check.
don't have guidance.
Can I?
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's there's so much blood everywhere.
Can I? Oh no, I don't want to waste a spell slot. Never mind.
You lose as a rogue. Yeah,
Can I
as
take
you're. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
as you're going to search for the body, you fall face first into the open guts of one of them, finding nothing but your lunch in the body of the gnoll.
Can I take like I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, however long we'll be like kind of like recuperating from this, and track these guys and see kind of where they came from, or see if I can get an idea of it at least. Here I go. I heard you say that, even though nobody else.
It's true. It's very true.
I was in the wrong thing. I fucking hate push to talk.
Push to talk.
Alright, 13.
Isn't are you better at survival? I'm pretty sure as a tracker you'd be better at.
Oh yeah.
But it's not like I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Survival. I think they're supposed to be survival.
Oh, I didn't
You're right.
realize that you told her all nature.
It's kind of like a. I mean, I guess survival is also like a wilderness check. I get it, like kind of confused. So I'll let you do it. Yeah.
Well,
That sucks.
either way sucks.
You kind of get the feeling that they'd camped out there for a little bit. You check out the nature and talk to the caravanners, and they tell you that sometimes you just run into these creatures. They're devastating. They're sort of like they'll go into town and kill everyone, and they're vicious demon creatures.
Okay, cool. I feel like every time I try to make a check to track, I do very poorly.
The thing you as a character are designed to do,
Yeah.
you suck at.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you and Dandy's like thing. Like you're very good at killing things, but when you do outside of the, your actual role,
Right.
I can never pick locks, even though that's the only thing I do.
Very good
Yeah.
at surgery, though.
Yeah, very skilled surgeon. So let's take a minute. I need to get some more water, and then we'll be back.
Ooh.
Cool. I'm gonna share this
liked Frasier.
Okay, good. I was worried it might be might have aged out of you guys.
I am not aware of it. If that makes you feel any better, I just also don't watch TV, so. Or at least I don't watch specific like Frasier TV.
Yeah. It's a pretty good one.
When we first started dating, I would fall asleep to Frasier, and I'd watch Frasier so much that like sometimes for like an hour it would just be the last like 2 minutes of an episode. So it would be like to salad and scrambled eggs like over and over again.
It's a good song.
My favorite part is that Kelsey Grammer sings it.
Does he really? I did not realize that.
Yeah,
what
true.
a talent.
Yeah. Did you know he was also very drunk during like 90% of the filming of Frasier?
No.
Yeah, he was like apparently he would be super wasted, and then like when the camera started rolling, he would like just turn it off and be Frasier Crane,
Wow.
and then he'd go back to being drunk afterwards. It's crazy.
It was
I never would
cocaine.
have guessed.
He was high on cocaine.
Oh, I can believe that.
I thought he was drunk too.
Seemed a little articulate for being drunk. But
Yeah.
maybe he's just that good of an actor. What was that? He came on like 30 Rock or something, and they kept making jokes about like, what are you doing here? And like, why do you never need to work ever again or something like that.
We're kicking you out of the best friends gang.
Hey, fun fact, he was also the Beast in X-Men. Not a lot of people know that.
Huh. No, I didn't know that either.
I just have to. I'm almost ready.
Every time I try and pick up this dog, I unplug my headphones.
Okay, so we'll come back. Give me one more sec. All right. So you managed to. Oh, is everyone ready before I start? All right.
Yeah, good.
You managed to get kind of the wagons up and running again. Everyone calms down to the gore and just the kind of fear that they've seen. And as you learn, this isn't unusual for journeys like this to occasionally run into packs and gnolls, but it's never like a great thing. And they're pretty shaken. And you take a little bit of time and start back on the road. You're actually
Can I get
headed.
a short rest?
Yeah, you guys could definitely get in a short rest if you want.
Just in case we have to
Definitely.
fight
Definitely.
something, that would be good.
That one was for punch.
Oh yeah, 27, 34, perfect.
10, 23, and then me.
I'm gonna have to use them all. There we go.
And all right. So you managed to get back on the road. Get on the road and without losing too much of a delay. And as you're walking, Rona and Thorilli are busy with their own adventures and time with their merchants. Slash, you every once in a while you hear Thorilli yelling at people approaching the caravan, and then uh, Andrew like rolling his eyes and like at him. And yeah, you're kind of traveling, and they say the next big stop will be a place called oh my god, Troll Claw Ford.
That sounds
Troll
dangerous.
Claw Ford.
Oh, troll claw, like a troll's claw.
Yeah, Troll Claw Ford.
Yes.
And
So it's like a passing over a river, a fjord, if you will.
a fjord.
Fjord.
But you're
Is
still. Oh, go ahead.
Is it named because of trolls in the area? Or just it looks like a troll's claw instead?
The annoying guard, I forgot her name, lets you know that it's a trade route that is actually kind of inland from the Sword Coast, and it's best to take this because it's a little safer, but it's shallow and functional. But the water's black and foul, and it was said to be poisoned at one point by the
Ooh.
death of the deity Bahal.
All right.
And crossing it is fraught with danger. But it'll save you a couple days, and it's because it's abandoned. The fort has rapidly overgrown, and there are quite a few trolls. So they say that it's a couple days away, and they'll have to change the format of how you're all walking. But don't worry, like there's a lot of professionals, and they'll all help you kind of get ready. But inside, once you there is like a settlement there where you guys can get some supplies and like have a day off to talk to locals. But get moving also get moving after the rest. Yeah.
Cool.
That's what's up. So
We can go see if they see the hide and hair of our friends.
yeah, it might you get the feeling that it might be a good place because of its relation to Bahal. It might have answers or clues to some of the stuff you guys have encountered.
Oh, the Bahal is the Thorilli thing, right? The whole evil spirit bit. Yeah.
He's like the god of murder and like blood and stuff. Yeah.
And has Thorilli talked to us about that, or only out of character?
I think he hasn't. I'm pretty sure Dandy's pretty ignorant about this whole thing going on with him.
The only thing that he's done
Yeah.
is basically murder me with
Oh yeah.
superpowers.
Well, that's
Right,
Bashab.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
Bashaba,
different.
Okay.
Bahal is
Okay. I was thinking
associated
Bashaba.
with Rona
Oh,
and
okay.
Freya and Thur. Like, yeah.
That whole backstory. Yeah. So there's Bashaba and the luck god. I forget her name off the top of my head. That's those two with Thorilli. But Thorilli also
Tamora.
has ties to Tamora. Thorilli also has ties to Rona, and Rona has ties to this Batal because of the evil item she has. Cool.
Yeah.
The dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That murdered
The
Freya.
rat was there.
Yeah, and that's the dagger that murdered Freya because it had her hair in it or something like that, or in the case.
Like a ribbon. Yeah. Yeah, so, I have some stuff planned tonight, but we have to make up as I go, but I think you guys will get some stuff done. So you guys as you're on the road, this is about the same day you encountered the gnolls. The three of you just happen to be in a little group, up and down, walking up and down the caravan, making sure everyone is safe. And there's a sharp turn. You notice one of the caravans that the cultists are actually on there falls over, and some you notice like usually they have these like canvas blankets like covering it tightly, and you notice that some of their stuff has fallen out. Would
I
you
run
guys
over
like?
to help. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I
Good.
definitely want to definitely just help them put their stuff back. And
Go ahead and roll investigation checks as you go help.
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
Why did they flip?
It was a sharp turn, and only one of them
Oh.
has flipped.
Oh yeah.
Hairpin.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling like garbage.
Zag, I mean, you do see that one of the crates has knocked over and has smashed open. And like all three of you see that there are some absolutely beautiful items in there, like jewels and kind of like uh, some grandparents'
Heirlooms?
gold. Yeah,
So
some
basically this is their
heirlooms.
loot.
Yeah. And one of the let me see. And one of them like rushes down to go like scramble and start picking the stuff up. And kind of looks up at the three of you and says, we got it, thanks. And
no, don't be silly.
You wouldn't want your stuff
let
to
me-
get dirty out here, and the faster we get moving, the more better off we are. Sorry, I was falling into my dwarven accent for some reason.
Yes, I've heard it's quite dangerous around here. I've heard there could be trolls. I've never seen one, but I assume they're pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I'll start to pick stuff up and put it back in the cart.
And you see one of the and you know, as you're doing this, you see a couple of the other guards have come over to help you, and they put their one of the cultists puts their hand on you, Zag, and you see this like heavily tattooed hand slip out from under the garment and squeeze you, not with like force, but like almost pleading, as she says, "Sir, we have it. Please, let us take care of ours, and you take care of yours."
Right. Well, hurry this up. Then we have a lot of carts behind yours, and I
Thank
will
you.
insight check her pleading.
Okay.
Nice, 20 total.
All right. She seems firm and serious.
Okay, so she's not like pleading. It's more like a very forceful, like, we got this. Get out.
But not threatening.
Right.
Like she's not threatening you, but she's also not is pushing you away.
Yeah, it's not worth the trouble here. With a 19, did I notice anything beyond just like standard loot? Is there anything special about the stuff that's spilled out that I could see, or nothing?
You remember your time in Greenest and the loot that you found before, and you feel the similarity. The other thing you notice is the amount. Like as you try to maybe help, you just see it is a lot of stuff in just one crate.
Cool.
It's jam packed and heavy.
So basically, it's like all gold, all fine jewels in these crates, and this is just one crate in one of their things. So they have a lot of shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And I will
but-
back off. And I'll wave
and,
away Dandy and Halik as it happens.
Oh, thanks. I'm Orla.
Zag, nice to meet you.
I've seen you here. You seem. People seem to respect you.
It's mostly the fact that we get into trouble more often and we end up getting out of it just as well.
Well, thank you for your service.
Always a pleasure. We're getting good pay, so it's all worth it in the end.
I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. She kind
What?
of.
What? I guess
Could
I'll
I?
insight check that. What does that mean?
Dandy, did you want to do something?
Yeah, could I walk away after our lieutenant dismisses us, and could I go, like, to look like I'm gonna just go watch another one of those caverns, but kind of, like, peek around the side and, like, watch what they're trying to pick up and, like, stealthily hide away or whatever?
Yeah, go ahead and
There's
roll
something interesting going on.
a stealth check.
Okey-doke. Stealth.
Zag, you've met a few of these cultists. You've talked to a few of them, and you see that Orla is possibly a true believer.
Well, I'll be fine when Tiamat rises, Orla. Yeah, I don't say that.
Dandy, yeah, to the best of your ability in the kerfuffle, you are hidden.
Just keep a close eye on what they're picking up. See if I can see anything of interest.
Yeah, you see, like a long strand of pearls. You see little gold trinkets. You see like cups, like fine like chalices, and it seems to be sorted. See, like it seems to be like mostly jewels and gold, a lot of gold.
Stuff a dragon might like? Maybe it's I'm ruminating. Yeah. Perhaps it might be an offering for a dragon.
Do you look at your dagger as you say that?
Tell me, is it true?
Can you smell the thirst? Do you have the thirst for the blood? Just start talking to him? It's a real question.
Nothing responds. No one responds. Dandy is alone. Yeah. And you know, you continue on your day, and when it is time to rest that night, I would imagine the three of you are sitting together, preparing for the night, and the cultists wave over at you.
I'll wave back. I can pretend to be nice.
And Orla approaches the three of you.
Oh, we're about to get recruited.
You were a big help. Would you like to come? And we haven't had a chance to meet, talk with you, and we have a long way to go. Come sit with us at our table. We can feed you some fresh meat and chat.
Is this invitation extended to all of us or just to Zag?
All of you.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys help too.
Yeah,
Oh boy, I don't know if they might. Are they onto us? Is the real question.
Onto how great we are.
Yeah, that's true.
I am playing this like I'm just pumped about the meat. That sounds great.
Yeah, sure.
I haven't had fresh meat in days. Thank you so much. And I walk over with them.
Yeah, we would love to sit by your fire and warm ourselves and share some food, especially if you're providing it.
Of course. I mean, we have several 10 days to go, so why not try and become neighbors, if you will? And she gestures to the table, and there's only 3 of the other ones. It's not, the rest are off doing, like, caring for the horses or minding their own business. And she introduces you to Alvarin. Zalvarin, he has a big bushy beard. He has rosy cheeks, kind of, as you may know from hanging out with the Thorilli, heavy drinker, Jolly. This is Fennec. He's tall and thin and kind of wiry and has a little bit of a... he's kind of looking around and he looks a little on edge. And this is Thimbra. This is actually my sister.
Fimbra?
Thimbra.
Fimbra. Okay.
Orla and Thimbra?
We are travelers, and Thimbra seems to be quiet and nods to you. Obviously, they're all like a little shy.
You're about to show us a human side of the cultists, aren't you?
And you see, Alvarin is drinking and smiling and kind of picking at his teeth with a knife. He's the more you get to know him, he's a little unrefined. But Fennec whispers over to you. I saw what you guys did, what your paladin friend did for those horses, and I just want to tell you that it's really cool what you did, because I just think that it's really cruel how he was treating them, and I wish I had said something.
Thank you. It was,
That's no problem at all.
Yeah, had we noticed sooner, it would have been taken care of sooner. But well, we didn't. So.
I mean, at least he did something. He did something before the animals were hurt, or I mean, were hurt more, and that's all you can really ask for, I guess. I mean, none of us did anything.
Yeah, seeing something wrong in the world and then taking care of it. That's kind of, I feel like, what we've been doing recently with all this, these caravan guarding.
Oh yeah, have you guys ever been on a caravan before?
Well, this is our first actually. It's we'd recently gotten to we exited from what's the dwarven city, or not the dwarven city, the
Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate, yeah. We
Oh yeah.
recently got to Baldur's Gate, and we heard that they were hiring, so we showed up and we had the skills, so we got hired. We were looking to make.
That's really cool. I'm from Elturel. Have you ever been there? They have a big festival called the Festival of the Werebear.
Yeah, we were there actually. Yeah, we were there before we made it to Baldur's Gate.
Yes, in fact, many of us competed in that festival and did quite well, if I don't...
Oh, that was a good time. Yeah, that was...
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I wish I'd seen that. You know, I missed it this year. I kind of got I'm just trying to make a name for my, I mean, not really a name, but I'm just trying to make some money for my family, and my work's taken me away, and I really wish I got to see it this year. It would have been so cool to get to see you guys perform and travel with you.
Is this Fennec?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you would have been pretty good at the archery contest. Am I right?
No, I'm not good. I'm still finding out what I'm good at,
Yeah. Well, here you are. You're, guarding the caravan, getting paid. It's halfway there, right?
No, I'm not guarding it. I just paid to, for you to guard it. You're not guards.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Perhaps you would like...
Okay, gotcha.
Perhaps you would like a taste of home, perhaps. I happen to have some Elturel cheddar on me. Still have some.
You have some... Wait, is this the cheddar? Is this the big wheel?
The very same. I won that race.
You won it? And he looks at Orla and Thimbra, like a little shocked. This is the most he's talked to him like ever. Do you mind sharing?
Oh, absolutely. You're kind enough to share your meal with us. It's the least I could do.
It just
brings over
one of those
like
meals where they melt the side of the cheese and scrape the cheese.
Oh.
I'll produce
Yeah.
flame on it and then just
Fennec, like...
Oh wait, don't show them your dagger. Oh shit.
No. I'll pull out my short sword and start carving it up. Oh wait, I have a normal dagger. I've got a normal dagger.
Yeah.
At least that.
I just realized what that could connotate if they had any knowledge at all.
And Alvarin brings out like this beautiful, like, I guess they caught a boar at some point, and they've been roasting it, and they start carving it up for everyone. You guys get a little bit of cheese and meat.
It's a good meal. It's a good road meal right there.
Yeah. So where are you guys going?
Wherever this caravan takes us, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're just here making some coin on the road.
Cool, cool. So you guys are just traveling?
Yeah, we're gonna wind up where this caravan winds up and kind of take it from there.
Yeah, we heard there was some trouble down south, so we're getting a little north to get away from it. Still
Oh
like
yeah.
travel where it's dangerous, you know. Of course, I say that as we're attacked by like gnolls and trolls, but you know.
But I can't wait to get back to my kids one of these days. And I show them. I was gonna say a picture of my kids, but I don't think photographs exist anymore. So
A painting.
I tell them, that about my kids.
That's really cool, man. Where are they?
Oh, they're back down south. They're also traveling around, with my wife, just to kind of avoiding danger as they can.
Oh, neat. Danger and I guess it's cool. I don't have a wife or a family. I mean, I have a family, but
Nope, can't hear you.
Yeah, you're cut out.
I don't have a family. I mean, I have a family, but I don't have kids or a wife or anything or a husband or anything.
Oh well, maybe someday, if that's a thing you want, maybe that'll happen for you.
We'll see. I mean, I hope so one day.
You're such a gentle soul.
Am I? I guess I don't know. I guess I don't really fit in elsewhere else. So I hope I find the place I do fit in. I think I'm learning now.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Cool.
So, what are your plans once we land at our destination?
Oh, I mean, wherever I don't know. I was hoping, by the end of this, I figure it out. I'm just gonna maybe I'll travel back down south after this. We'll see.
Sure. Okay. That's as good as a plan as mine. So.
Yeah.
I guess to sort of get them to like us more and to keep the conversation flowing, I'll sort of tell them about how this actually sort of isn't the first caravan or escort duty we've had. The first time we all met up as a group, we sort of escorted some goods down a road, and that's how we sort of all started out. And how we like protected it from goblins, and then saved a town from hobgoblins, the red brands and stuff. But I won't mention an area, just like that this happened. And also,
oh wow.
Yeah, try and impress them a little bit, and then endear them more towards us.
Oh, that's really neat. I really I don't know. I don't want to be a hero. I just want to be someone who makes enough money to take care of their family and maybe send them back home.
Yeah, what is it you do, Fennec?
I'm paid to help my friends here, and you see them all. You see them kind of nod, and I'm helping my friends here take some family heirlooms home.
Oh, gotcha. So you're basically like a mover. That's good. Everybody got to move something.
maybe I can get my parents, my family to live up. Maybe they can move to Neverwinter with all the money I'm gonna make. You know,
That's a
that'd
good
be
dream
really
to make.
cool.
Wow.
Or a big house in Baldur's Gate. I'd really like that if they could like move to Baldur's Gate and live in the upper side of the city, not the lower city side. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just want to really uh, help my parents.
Your parents are lucky to have a son such as you.
Very noble.
Yeah, I guess.
You have a good heart, I can see it.
Oh, thanks. I don't know. My parents sometimes say I have a good heart but a bad head. uh,
It doesn't seem that way at all.
Well, hopefully your head and your heart will align.
yeah. When did your head and heart align?
Still working on it.
Well, I hope you enjoy. And thanks for sharing your cheese with me.
Oh, no problem. I've still got quite a bit.
Cool.
It's a very large cheese wheel.
The size of my chest, probably.
Yeah, I haven't been home. Oh, I haven't been this far away from home ever, so it really was good to have a little taste of it.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to, once this caravan's all done, go back home and cure yourself of this horrible sickness you have. Homesickness, the worst kind.
Yeah. Well, I hope if you guys need anything, you can ask us, or we're a lot friendlier than we seem. You hear Alvin kind of slam his beer down and belch loudly.
Yeah, I noticed you guys are slightly secretive and a little word.
Aloof, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Separated.
More so than most on the caravan. So it's been good to get to know you a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off that. I just heard a lot of like people will steal money from you on the caravan. They take advantage of you. So I just didn't. I was just. I. The only reason why I knew I could trust you is the way you treated those horses.
Sure. Self-preservation. Completely understand.
Out of character question: when the Black Scale, their leader here, left the caravan, was it multiple people that left, or was it just her?
You're pretty sure it was just her.
Maybe like an honor guard or something that we like aren't normally visible or something like that.
Like maybe 3 people left at the same time.
Cool. So not noteworthy amount, given that people probably come and go from the caravan pretty often.
Yeah. Like some people have to stay, you know, or like they run out of money and have to stay in a town. So like, but yeah, they just yeah.
Cool.
So I mean, you guys are pretty close, so it's pretty cool. I hope Thimbra, Orla, and Alvin come as close as you guys are.
I hope so too, but you know what helps a lot, at least for Thrilly anyway, and I point to Thrilly who's yelling at somebody at the back of the caravan, is drinking. Always have a little bit to drink, if you can afford it. Don't go too far into your cups, and it'll usually it breaks that barrier down. Like I'm very bad at talking to people generally, and I've had a couple at times and been a little better.
True, social lubricant, they call it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Alvin drinks enough for all of us, and I like to keep my head on, because, you know, I make dumb decisions to begin with, so I might as well don't need an excuse to make dumber ones.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I once tried to sell my brother. I was a little kid, but it was a dumb choice.
Sell him?
How much did you sell him for, though?
I mean, I tried to sell him for a gold piece on the road,
That's pretty good.
but my parents caught me pretty fast.
That's classic sibling rivalry.
That's good to know. But it's been tough out here.
I will. I'll say, hey, you know what may make you feel better, Fennec? Uh, and do you mind magic at all?
No,
And I will reach over and do the incantation for enhance ability, and I'll do like either strength or constitution, whatever, will make him feel like buffer and like stronger for a little bit. You know, make him feel
probably
good.
strength.
Yeah, do strength. Yeah, I'll give him some bull strength.
You see, like his like muscles kind of bulge out for a second. How long does that last? Like an hour?
Yeah, an hour.
Thanks. I guess I'm as strong as you guys now.
All it takes is a little bit of help from others. You know, none of us would have gotten here alone. So you don't have to rely just on yourself. You can ask us anytime you need anything.
Sure, sure.
If anyone's giving you any trouble in the caravan, anyone giving you, bad glances or makes you feel uneasy, come to us. We're strong. We can handle them. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
Or even if you want to just vent, we're here for you.
I mean, I'm pretty easygoing. I'm okay, but thanks for the offer. I'll keep it in mind if I need anything.
Naturally, sure.
Make sure you go impress some girls while that spell's still going.
Yeah, they're really intense here. You just turn around and
all of them are like flexing, and like Orna has the huge like tattoos on her arms,
and like Thoroughly's like fighting loudly with that one.
Oh, the one, the very intense guard that cussed him out earlier.
Eldkin.
Yeah.
They're like fighting, yelling, and you see the like very intense one who I've forgotten her name.
No, Eldkin is the one who speaks very quickly. I don't know who the mean one is who like yelled at Thoroughly.
Maybe it was no, not Arvustia. Oh, Tidget.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah. Family first, then girls second. Yeah. I mean, there are other people you could talk to, or you could keep talking to Fennec, who's pretty. You met him?
I guess. Alvarin and Thimbra is quiet. Alvarin is just drinking basically, and Orla is just chilling too, also just enjoying it, basically small talking it essentially.
Yeah, she's like sitting there, listening, not really adding anything to the conversation, but not like interrupting or anything, just like kind of watching.
Yeah.
Answer me this. So, what mostly is the caravan carrying? It's like supplies, right?
It's like made up of like merchants, like a guy with like what was it? China, like a bunch of like priceless well, not priceless, but very expensive like glassware. And then there's like some that just have like wood, exotic woods. There's like food and goods. It's kind of like a merchant caravan. And then there are some people who are literally just traveling to get from one place to another.
Would I think that what fell out of their caravan was like way over like the top for like expensive stuff that this caravan should be carrying?
You wouldn't think it was. I mean, that these people are cultists, so like maybe a jeweler might have a few, but it seems like a lot of stuff. It seems like just judging by how many. I think I said there were about 3 wagons. I think, and you get the feeling that they're all full of the same stuff, and it's a lot of crap, like a lot of it.
Okay. I will share with the group my suspicions of what they're doing with all of this, away from them, obviously. I think that they're gathering all this treasure, and they're going to bring it to as an offering to some type of dragon. Dragons love shiny things, right? Every single one we've ever fought has had a large hoard somewhere near them.
Yeah, the one that we fought did. The other one kind of was having its followers grab everything from Greenest. Speaking of that, some of
Yeah,
the
I feel like
Greenest
that's
stuff was actually in that crate. So if you want confirmation of that, it's there.
no shit, really?
Yeah, there's some Greenest heirlooms there. So
Those
Hmm.
scumbags. They seem like such nice folk, though.
it's
How could they
probably
turn down such
degrees
a
of separation.
terrible path?
Degrees of separation. They don't know necessarily where it came from or how it was acquired. They're just delivering it. Because we took the camp that we were in. No, they were all leaving. They were packing up. They could have been there. We literally could have walked past these people before.
Well, they don't seem to recognize us. That's good, at least.
Well, hopefully, because if we were seen there, it'd be bad news bears. Actually, Thoroughly was seen there.
Oh, he was quite famous there.
That poses an interesting problem. Thankfully, they haven't distributed his face to everybody, I guess. Also, we are still in sort of like, so we're like actually somewhat well known in the area. So we put on like different clothing than usual than would be expected, right? Before
Yeah.
we got to Baldur's Gate.
You guys got like Wizard of Oz montage makeovers in Baldur's Gate before you joined the caravan. So you probably wouldn't be dressed as a druid, Zag. Like Dandy, you would be completely changed. Yeah. Even Halek, like they would give him different like stuff. They kind of make you look more like you're from different places and probably
Just a little bit.
yeah.
I think I remember this happening.
Yeah. So that was so we didn't get recognized as, hey, the group with a paladin, a cleric, and a druid, and a rogue, and this half-orc ranger, and the wolf. And that's because
Yeah,
the reason why
exactly.
you may have gone to escape was because we were going to the city, but also so we wouldn't get like, hey, they fit the profile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you get to know a little bit about them. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to. Zalvarin is the one that's drinking.
Yeah.
Can I? Would it be safe to say that I still have like a flask of firewater? I'm not sure if I drank it all or what now.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
don't think Halek's a big drinker.
I mean, I always try to make sure to have my flask of firewater, like my water skin filled with firewater.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. I want to go over and sort of sidle up next to him and offer him a drink.
Thank you. I hope this voice is okay.
Is he drinking? What is he drinking? Ale or what?
He's mostly drinking ale, but you offer him the fire water.
How about a nip of something a little stronger?
Yeah, just a nip. He takes it. He holds his head back for a good long 10 seconds. Stops, takes another swig, and then hands it to you. You keep the good stuff in there.
Yeah, I've been traveling with quite a while. Somehow it's like the level doesn't ever seem to go down. Okay, must be magic.
You have a magic water skin.
Yeah.
That always fills itself with fire water.
No, it's mostly a joke, but I just meant that's kind of what it feels like.
I thought you were going to tell me something interesting.
No, just making conversation.
Okay, conversation made, I guess.
How long have you been doing caravans?
How long have you been doing caravans?
Not super long, but finding it interesting work.
Well, I joined this caravan way south, more south than Baldur's Gate. Been on the road for he burps. I'm really bad at burping.
That's good though. I like it.
He scratches his beard. What month is it? A day,
I don't know.
I guess, 310 day ago. Oh, way down south. When do you
That's
join
fun.
the caravan?
I don't know. Probably what about 10 days ago?
Mm.
Yeah, we joined up in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but right when we got to Baldur's Gate. Cool. Well, yeah, it's been good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you. If you ever need a help with that fire water, I'm here.
Yeah, you got it. No problem.
Mm.
Okay.
He just kind of looks at you and starts drinking
Yeah,
again.
I get up. I leave.
Rude. All right. Yeah. Is there anyone else you want to talk to in the caravan, in the world?
I think I'm good.
I'm a little curious as to what Orla and Thimbra's deal are, because Orla is Thimbra as big as Orla, like strong wise?
They both look like they're pretty tough people. Not like yeah, they're both like they both look pretty tough. Like they're a little road worn. Not like yeah, kind of a little bit like you get like a little bit of a Rona vibe. Like they're both like very dedicated to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, a Rona vibe, very dedicated. Oh, like that, like
Maybe not like a paladin,
okay.
but like they're like
devotion style kind of deal.
No, more like when I say dedicated, like they're not like they don't. They're like ready to take care of themselves if like they get in a pickle.
Independent, not necessarily relying on others for help. Very sure of themselves. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll turn to them and I'll say, "What's your two's deal?" And I'll like they're probably similar looking, so I'll do like the whole. What brings you
What's
here?
that mean?
What heirlooms are you guys bringing? It seemed pretty interesting.
We don't want to talk about. We don't want to bring any. We don't want to bring any gossip about what we're bringing.
That's fair. We don't want anybody to like sneak in and take some stuff. I heard that happened back at the last town. It was rough stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think somebody pissed on all of the clothes of someone. Something like that. I'm not sure.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be the person on the receiving end of that.
It's rough. It was real rough. I heard. Smelled in there for days. I would imagine.
Yeah. I that's why we're trying to just, keep to ourselves, not piss anyone off. You don't know who's traveling on a thing like this.
Very true.
Not that we're looking down on them, but someone did pee in another person's caravan, and these are heirlooms. They're hard to wash.
It takes some kind of people,
Some people. I heard that someone stole that guy who was hitting those horses. I heard that that someone stole his servants.
What?
Can you believe that?
I think that was the same person that had all his stuff pissed on.
Oh my gosh! I think it's that dwarf with the beard who's yelling all the time. I think that it's him.
Those followers do seem to be following him a little bit, I feel like. Actually, speaking of, are they like are the followers like one on each of us like following us around a little bit? Like one's hanging out near Thrilly, one's hanging out.
I like imagine the Rillies like sitting down and they're like, "Master, what can we bring you?" And he's like, "Stop calling me master." And then
companions, we're traveling companions.
and then like what's her name? I can never remember her name. The one woman, Eldkin, is like, "You need to keep a better eye on your servants."
Yeah,
He's like, "They're not servants."
It's very good.
The Rillies like in his own personal hell right now.
Yes, he created it for himself. He's like, oh no. So good.
Yeah. You seem new to the caravan life.
Yeah, I've escorted a few goods before, but not quite on this scale or for this distance. The first one was only a day's ride. How long was Phandalin from that other town? What's the big town? Well, I can't remember it. Neverwinter. Yeah.
That was like 2 days, I believe.
Like a 2-day journey. It wasn't anything crazy. It was, like I said, the first time we actually all met up, I gestured to Dandy and Halik. And yeah, so road life isn't new to us. Although certainly not new to me. I sleep on the ground, all the time, as does Halik. So.
They look at you. They just kind of Orla's doing all the talking. Thimbra's just sitting back, and you see she's kind of like has her knife out and she's sharpening it while listening. And Orla adds, "You hear about all this pain and suffering going up and down the Sword Coast?"
Which kind? We've encountered a lot along our way here.
She kind of looks up at the sky for a long moment. "I guess you haven't."
Oh, you mean the most prominent of them? You mean the dragons everybody's seeing everywhere?
Yeah.
It is pretty rough. I heard there's a town down south, I think it was, that got hit by a big one, a big green one, was it? I can't remember what they were saying.
Green one. Good to know. Yeah, it's just I mean, how do you feel about it?
I mean, people die, right? People have died, so I can't see it as a good thing.
I mean, who are we to judge what's good and bad? And what can come from loss? It can be beautiful.
I mean,
he's the creepiest person ever.
Yeah, it's getting. This is Orla, or this is Thimbra talking now with her knife.
This is Orla. Thimbra's just looking and sharpening her
I mean,
dagger.
I believe in the whole cycle of life, but aren't dragons? Would people know in general that dragons are like sentient?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they know.
Dragons can think and they can feel. It just seems like a different kind of murder.
Well, dragons do what they want. They're only after gold and treasure, and if they feel that they want some, they'll take it.
Well, yeah, they usually take it over after killing the people around it, I suppose.
Yeah. So you don't have any theories about it, about these dragons?
Theories? What's there to theorize? There's more dragons than there were before. I can't imagine what would cause that.
Yeah, me neither. I was just making small talk.
I would have no idea what would summon dragons, both in and out of character. So.
Yeah, I mean a lot of rumblings.
You've heard rumblings, or is it you're talking about just the attacks?
Just the attacks.
Well, I hope I'm not.
Hi, Cersei. Sorry. Cersei.
I just hope that I never have to be on the wrong end of one of those.
I mean, of course, no one wants to be eaten by a dragon. Oh, the star of the show.
Yes. You have
And
no thoughts about it either? You asked mine. I'm curious to see yours, or hear yours rather.
I mean, I was just making talk, just trying to see if I wasn't the only one that noticed more beasts in the sky.
No, it's hard to miss. Even Eldkin, and she's probably chittering around nearby with somebody, was mentioning that she's seen a lot more, and she's the most traveled one on the caravan. If you'll believe her.
She's too simple to lie, I think.
She does talk very quickly.
Yeah. Interesting. You know, I just can't get past your faces.
Shit.
You must get this all the time. But you look like someone famous.
Famous as in our boy here won the cheese wheel contest, and I point over to Dandy.
I do not know what a cheese wheel contest is.
You just heard Fennec blubber on about it. Come on.
Well, I wasn't at the cheese wheel contest.
I don't.
Just like
know
a
what.
traveling. Yes, it's you. She turns to Dandy.
Me?
Oh
Huh?
shit! She recognizes you from the fucking your traveling troupe of your performance troupe.
Did you
Oh!
ever travel with Uncle Gino?
I did, in fact. I was never a prime performer. I was never center stage, but maybe you saw me in the back. I could do some tumbling a bit. I was a little skilled.
Well, Uncle Gino stole all of the money from our town. And caused my mother to drink and my father to leave. Our father, she nods at Thimbra.
Which is precisely the type of nonsense that encouraged our friend here to leave this troop.
The good to know. I'm sorry. I'm just I just something in my I recognized you from somewhere and it just stuck in the back of my head, so I'm glad we sorted that out.
It may, if it puts your heart at ease. I had recently run into him, and well, let's just say he's paid for his crimes.
That's good to know. I think the only true way for him to pay for his crime is probably death or, complete bankruptcy.
Well, he's currently sitting in probably one of the darkest cells in Baldur's Gate, so either one of those is probably not far off for him.
I still, out of character, did not know the information. That was the first time I'm hearing of it because I think I was off mic when you were doing your portion of that. That's awesome. I didn't know you locked him up. That's dope.
I didn't lock him up. He had himself locked.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, no.
Tad
Dandy
betrayed
too.
Dandy too.
Dandy too
The little
revealed
kid
himself to be.
was like messing with you, right? I do remember that part.
Yeah, he was not who he said he was. He
You
was.
got played.
I think like when you rolled insight or when someone rolled in.
You cut out. You cut out.
Still cut out.
You're cut out.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I said I think when someone rolled an insight check on Dandy too, it was so low that like he was a small child.
I mean, it fools. I get away with it, so.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That was quite a turn.
I
And
love that I
it's-
don't know things that happen. Like I've purposely, not even purposely forgotten, but I've like actually forgotten some of the things that Danny's done in secret. So like it's really good for my character because I can't just be like, remember that time that you like.
It is hilarious that that entire thing happened with just him,
Yeah.
and he like came running back, and he's like,
Let's leave the city, guys.
Yeah, right. Your business is your business. But yeah, I didn't know you were that famous, Danny. It's pretty great. I knew you were part of the
This
group.
is
I didn't know
news
they
to
were
me as
so
well.
infamous.
Yes, infamous would be the correct word, probably.
Well, it's glad that you're in honest work now.
The troupe used to be quite impressive. I don't know if she probably remembers the singers and the dancers we had. They were quite impressive when the troupe was at its peak.
I mean, it was good entertainment, but not worth what we lost.
Yes, that's usually how people feel.
But I'm not blaming you at all. I mean, hopefully you had no part in it.
How long ago was this? I was probably a mere child.
Mm.
2 weeks ago.
How old is she?
A lady never reveals her age.
I would like to read her face. I can see the age marks.
Go ahead. Roll a perception check.
You creepily
23.
Yeah.
You force her to tell
Tell me.
They look like a good benchmark, I guess, would be they're human women, and they look like they're in about like their early 40s.
They probably knew me in my youth. I'm not.
Yeah, we were 30-ish years ago.
Oh.
You were literally 10. Okay, interesting. Or 12.
Interesting. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your town met an ill fate at the behest of Uncle Gino, but he is, I guarantee, paying for it in full.
I hope he is. Now, I know you saw what was in our caravan. And I just want to let you know we're simply movers. We're simply moving, we're paid to move some family heirlooms up the coast. And I hope you don't spread the word, as I don't know any of these other people, and the only person I trust here is my sister.
I just wish you would have told us sooner, otherwise we would have more carefully guarded your caravan.
Please, don't bring that sort of attention to our caravan. We're not comfortable with that, because, if you pretend like you don't have much, no one will look twice, but the moment you have extra guards, people know you have something.
That's clever. Very clever. Your secret's safe with me, don't worry.
The rest are just some grandma's old magazines or periodicals or whatever you call them.
Well, you're doing a good service moving all this stuff up the coast. Hope it pays you well.
It does. It pays us very well.
Very well. Maybe is it better than this guard wage?
I mean, some things are not just monetarily valuable.
You're doing it for a friend and getting some brownie points. I gotcha.
Yes, a very good friend.
That's good.
One with 5 heads!
Oh man.
Well, the meat's been had. The Alvin has passed out at the table. You see, he's like drooling, and his beard, which is poorly combed, is and lice ridden, is just on the table. He's like, Fennec is attending to the horses, and Thimbra's on to her last weapon to sharpen. So if you don't mind, I think we'll settle up for the night.
We gotta go take care of those horses anyway, and I nod to Fennec as he's taking care of his horses.
Don't be
we're getting a little sleepy ourselves.
Don't be strangers.
We won't.
Oh, we most certainly
we
will
will
not.
not move too close to your caravan, though, but we will hang out with you later on. Because secrets.
Thimbra just gives a nod.
And I walk away.
I walk away.
I don't. I stay there.
You guys going to sleep?
Just kidding.
You
I
guys
walk
going-
away.
You guys sleeping yet? I will Goodberry, feed the horses, take care of them with Rona, I assume.
Oh, for sure.
Make sure do we have our horses? Did we bring them, or did we stable them up in for the?
I think they're in Elturel, actually,
Yeah, way.
because they weren't allowed in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, because no animals allowed. Yeah, we left them with a bunch of gold for the foreseeable future in Elturel. Gotcha. Cool.
Cool.
Is that the city where you had sex with a chimera?
No, he.
That was a completely. What
Yeah.
do you know about that?
No, I was just asking. Out of character. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That
was. I think that was Elturel, wasn't it?
No, it was
before that or something.
yeah, it was a
Trade
city
post,
before that.
Smorgasbord City, I remember.
Yeah.
It as.
And she was well paid. She wanted to do it. It was
No,
consensual.
It was consensual. I was not. Yeah. No.
It wasn't a Lamia, by the way. It was like
Yeah.
it was a dryad, I think.
No, I think it was a Lamia, right? What it was like half.
It was a
beast.
deer
Human.
person.
Yeah, it was.
It was half human, half deer.
Yeah.
The Lamia would not accept my advances. She was apparently the
Too good.
matron
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know what you would.
You did
Call
not
it.
have enough gold for her.
No.
But she was quite
I feel
beautiful.
like you should get some sort of buff for pay, like for stuff like that. Like you pay for like for that kind of stuff, and you get like a buff for like a week, and you're just like well rested or something like that. Like,
That would be
stress-free.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got to know a little bit about the cultists, some of the cultists, and yeah, you can use this. You have some context there.
I immediately go blab to Eldkin. I'm just kidding.
Eldkin, guess
I
what?
found it out.
I will share this information with the relay slyly. I'll meet up with him later in the night and share all we've learned.
Yeah.
I'm just like, these guys seem like normal people, and it's frustrating. I don't like it when my enemies are.
That last one didn't seem quite normal to me.
Well,
She seemed like
Orla
she.
was a bit off, but Fennec and Zal and Alvarin seemed fine. Thimbra and Orla are the people you gotta worry about.
I actually quite liked Fennec.
Yeah, Fennec seemed chill. He seemed like he's just. I feel like Fennec is like the guy that you have to like, hey buddy, you're joining a cult. Be careful. You gotta slow your roll there, champ. Remember when your parents said you gotta think? You're thinking the wrong.
I know. Well, the bad guys can't just be bad guys.
Yeah, you gotta create that awkward dichotomy there or something. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
They don't want to just destroy the world for no reason.
Right.
I mean, part of like the fantasy universe is people are just doing their 9-to-5 job. Like, But
I'm sure we're evil to these gnolls and everything else that attacks
We murder
us.
starving orcs. The gnolls, we're probably starving too, given the whole area is kind of getting messed up. So.
gnolls are like in the D&D world, from my perspective, they're sort of like did you guys watch Firefly? They're kind of like reavers.
Yeah, right.
They're like, there's no like all they do is like loot,
Worship.
No
you,
redemption for that.
Yeah.
Loot, pillage, and
loot, pillage. Like you
every
don't.
time I've seen Knowles mention, it's always like Yinagu, and summoned by Yinagu to rape, pillage
Yeah.
the world. Like, oh god.
Yeah,
Shut up.
and like they kind of look like hyenas, and apparently hyenas can like make a sound like a crying baby, so that's why they made that sound.
Oh, that's good.
Fucked up. They usually
Mhm.
do roll with hyenas too. When I ran the Adventure League module, they had a giant hyena with them, and it almost killed Thrilly. So
Nice.
that was good.
I didn't realize this, but a normal hyena is giant. Those things are huge.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
Wait, they're a normal hyena is just large.
I thought it was.
No, it's just no. A normal hyena is medium sized, not small.
I mean, like in real life compared to
In real life.
they are big.
Really?
Yeah,
I always kind of thought they were like dog.
Well, I guess we were comparing. We're always comparing them to lions in the Lion King, and lions are bigger than us. So
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll wrap it up. I'm sorry, we're just chatting. Yeah. So as you go settle in the camp for the night. Oh my god. And you get your long rest in. Go ahead and do that. I'm sure Rona would have a 7-minute speech in the morning, or wait, like 10-minute speech or whatever. And in the morning, Dandy, as you're putting your bedroll up, you find a note, and I will let you know when it said.
Whispers.
oh geez, that's not good.
And that is where we can end it for the night.
We'll end it on Jacob saying, "Oh no, oh no."